everyone in Happy Time Zones. It's your bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome to something I've never actually done before. Thank you to everyone who's followed me just ever.
People ought not be so frightened of gold.
Sorry, Flins. The me from a year ago could not have imagined that I'd be at 100 followers so quickly. So today, I'm playing Genshin Impact. As you can probably see from a few different things, I've actually done quite a bit on this or on my account. I'm not able to make a second one right now. So today, we're just going to be doing different challenges that anybody who's in the chat wants to give me. Quick note, I will not do anything involving the friend list because anyone playing on PlayStation Network has their PlayStation account displayed with that or with their username, and that could dox people, so I don't want to mess with that. I want to do Imaginarium Theater because Imaginarium Theater does give you access to your friends list, or it showcases your friends list if you click the wrong button. Anything that could ruin my account, I don't want to ruin my account in any way. I play this casually. Anything Primogem related. I did spend some money at some point. Who has the... where's the bow character I don't really use? I don't use Kawe. Where? Tainari has it. I did get the Battle Pass once and a Welkin once, as you can see from the fact that I have Viridescent Hunt. But I don't intend on spending more money, and I do actually have things I want to pull for myself in this game. So, nothing Primogem related. And I feel like this is kind of a no-duh, but if I just outright don't have a character, I can't exactly do anything with them. With those in mind, go nuts with the challenges. While y'all are brainstorming, I'm actually going to go do my dailies. Because 60 primos is 60 primos. Where is the fourth daily? Am I blind, or are there only 3 here? They're the purple things. There it is. I'm blind. I could just do the resin, but I actually don't think I have enough resin right now to use that for my dailies, so we're just gonna do this.
Let's play. Chew on this. Our bond is strong. Yahoo!
Oh, cool.
Chew on this.
There we go. The challenges, I did put a 10-point redeem. Let me know if you can't see it, because it should be there. And aside from the restrictions that I typed up, go crazy. No, the point redeems. If you want to actually give me a challenge, there's a odd little symbol in the corner of chat somewhere. You click on that and it'll bring up a whole thing where you can spend a number of things. Very descriptive explanation, I know. And if you click on the one that I should have labeled Genshin Challenges, that's how I have it set up. That way I don't wind up getting new challenges before I finish a challenge. And it's a lot harder for me to miss a redeem than someone just posing a challenge to me in the comments. Oh, these two were done for.
Think you can get away?
Use the force off.
Time. You're in. You're blind. Dissipate.
Observe. To dust.
Take too long.
And Venti's out of energy. Is there anything like a slime around here that I can just use his skill on? You'll do. I forgot those don't give you energy. Sorry, bird. There should be something around here somewhere that I can just slap with my skill. Whatever. Where? Okay. But, Jam, do you see... It would be a gold icon. Or, not gold, but maybe yellow? Somewhere that you could press and there'll be a number next to it. That is the wrong turn. Yes, that's how you request a challenge if you would like to. Essentially, you do that, and I have to at least attempt it. I'm going to go out and have you ever played this game?
Add Astra. Thank you for
If you want, or if you redeem a challenge request, I have to at least attempt it.
Add Astra.
Whether I can actually beat it will depend on a variety of factors. But I have to, at the very least, attempt it. I am 8 primos off. Are you kidding me? Oh, Mental! Hello! How are you doing? Let's actually go back to my usual energy farming spot, because Venti needs energy. Ah, okay, okay. Fair enough.
Brace yourselves.
glad to hear you're doing well. Thank you for the congrats. But, if you want to have me attempt a challenge or something, I actually have that in the redeems. It's a 10-point redeem. And I have to, at the very least, attempt the challenge. No. I think my account has a total of like 20 bucks on it or something, because I bought Welkin once and the Battle of the Pass once for the Viridescent Hunt, which is on my Tainari. Mostly because I don't know who else to put it on. But aside from that, I've been pretty much free. Or aside from that, I haven't spent money. That said, this is my character roster. It's not the greatest, and once I start getting down here, I don't really have a lot of built characters. But I like the characters that I do have. Even if some of them were accidents. Looking at you, Skirk, I wanted a black tassel. I mean, I got the black tassel, but seriously, why did I get early 50-50 win Skirk? Have you played this game, Mental? No money spent at all. Fair enough. Yeah, I felt icky the one time I spent, so I haven't since. Haven't played yet. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so in that case, of challenges that you could do, there's exploration. You could make me attempt Spiral Abyss with whatever random team you'd like. Well, actually, Stygian went away, so I can't do that right now. These here are domains. They're essentially mini dungeons where you beat a bunch of enemies within the time limit and then you can claim the rewards. That said, I will not be claiming rewards if I don't feel like if I don't want the rewards. There's also overworld bosses, such as Knuckle Duckle over here. And there's also weekly bosses who are a lot stronger than the overworld bosses. Or you could just do request something completely and utterly random. If a challenge is requested, I have to, at the very least, attempt it. Whether I can complete the challenge or not is going to be a whole other matter, especially considering if you decide to give me a long one. Oh! Okay, where do you want me to explore? And Jan, it's not an if you want thing. Like, you gave me the challenge, so where am I going and what am I trying to find? There's chests, materials, well, I guess rocks count as materials. Enemies. Or actually, hang on. I could try to find the unusual Hilitrol. I don't remember where the unusual Hilitrol achievements are, though. This will be interesting. Ah, okay. Somewhere you... that's gonna be... So you want me to explore somewhere you use... I clicked map. Why did you open the character menu? You can see how it says exploration progress. That's the amount of exploration I have of that area. I guess I can get started on Hasty Isle then. I haven't really done much. This area, these islands here, Nodcry, is the newest area of the game. I grinded this area for a little bit. But I actually haven't done too much in the way of exploration. Because I was actually saving it for after I got this guy. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. For literally no reason other than I wanted to actually explore the new region with a new character. Okay, so I could figure out the intended way to get that. Or I could Kniech it. Why was there just a goblet sitting on the ground? Whatever. You know what? I'll actually try to do this legit. Oh, hi. You are guarding a chest.
Time for takeoff. Let's play. Dissipate. Oh, settle this.
What? I was clicking switch to Ino.
Be silent. Close your eyes to dust. Fear the dark.
There we go.
Stand with me.
Let's heal up Venti and Ino. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, Piku, hello. How you doing?
Observe.
Well, that is not what I meant to do. I did not mean to click his skill. Oh dear. Clearly.
Our bond is strong. Think you can get away? Rash attack!
Be silent. Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
And Ino does not have her burst. Uh-oh. I don't know what the... I do know what the cooldown is on that. The cooldown on the... Standard melee only. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Oh, whoops.
Sniffed at.
If we're doing that, just standard melee, my Sino's actually better equipped for that. And that'll last for a little bit. You only know Bonk, fair enough. That is actually completely fair. We'll use Sino as our thing here. So every character has 3 attacks. Okay. The normal attack, which would be this. The elemental skill, which it varies character to character, but that does something. And the elemental burst, which also varies character to character, but does something. In Sino's case, it changes the way his attacks work. And instead of making them physical damage, makes them electro damage. Aha! Do you have anywhere specific you would like me to bonk? Because these are all of the available places for me to go around. Or would you rather I go fight a boss with bonk? You know, no, fair enough, fair enough. I don't... Let's go bully child. Am I allowed to use my healer, though? Like, that is the one thing. I can physical this, I just need to know if I'm allowed to use my healer. Oh, Advoid, fair enough. Boss bonk is fine, okay. I will wait. Hold on. I need to know if I can heal, because if I can't, that's gonna be a little different. Okay, fair. That answers the question. Fair enough, fair enough. No healer.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Oh, whoops. Oh dear. Food. I have Sayu, so I can just make more of those. Oh dear.
Has failed.
And thankfully, I have Barbara.
Passable effort. Try this.
I honestly forgot about her passive there. Barbara at C6, which I'll explain constellations for you later, will revive your active character if your active character dies. Once every 15 minutes, just for free.
So quick to flee. Poor timing. Run all you like. You've made some progress.
Oh.
Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
Hey, Jake Shuffle. I hope that things go well for you. And thank you for the lurk.
All you do is run.
Well, I kinda have to. Oh dear.
Well,
Oh dear.
I'll crush you.
Uh-oh.
A new cycle begins.
Oh dear. Oops, wrong thing again.
Gotcha.
Egg. I need an egg. There we go. You get the burnt egg. Cyno does a lot more damage with this than Auroron does.
All you do is run. No use hiding back there.
Ow.
My
Damn it.
has
Perhaps I should swap to Xingqiu or something. Oh dear.
The voices are calling.
Okay, child's bullying me because I'm not allowed to use skills or anything for healing.
I let my guard down.
Technically, this is... I get that this is, might be considered magic, depending, but this is literally just her autos, her normal attacks. Oh dear.
All you do is run.
Oh dearie me.
Has everyone stopped singing?
Iframing that, I've lost.
Body and mind.
I lost. Child still has a whole other phase after this one.
You've got some skills.
Yes, it's called Stun Lock. Oh, wait. Wait. If I'm careful and I make sure to run around...
May my final stand be a...
If I'm careful and I eat a ton of food, I might be able to do this.
Tough crap. Something else catch your eye? No use hiding back there. My turn.
Let's see. Oh dear, they're still full.
Time to act.
Tide.
Oh dear. Wait. Cyno can eat. Cyno can eat. I might have to swap to Xingqiu just to die, but...
Come at me again.
50 seconds. I might actually be able to if I just run.
I have taught
Oh,
you
never mind.
everything I know.
Ah.
That's my...
Okay, I almost managed phase 2. Oof. Was that good enough, Piku? I probably should have picked a different boss. He's actually pretty tough if you're not fighting him the way he's intended to be fought.
Farewell.
Let's dance.
Nowhere to run.
If you'd let me use a healer, Barbara can literally do that and then just swap to another character, and the other character will get the benefit of healing, but she won't be doing any damage. Just the occasional Hydro application. Does that make sense, Piku? I need... Is it Dendro Slimes? You.
Surrender.
No, my sword. Yeah. Go, Barbara, go.
I can try that again, but I would ask that this time you allow me to actually have Barbara's heal active.
I'm fine.
I was thinking 3 minutes per challenge, because that allows the timer to run. But it really depends on the challenge. Like, I'm willing to give that one another go, I just would ask that you allow me to use Barbara's skill. And her burst, since neither, or well, I'd only be able to use her burst once, but her burst doesn't, do any damage, it just heals. Literally just heals. But I can probably beat Child Physical only, as long as I have access to a heal. Or maybe... or a shield. Either one of those. Or are you really about to just make me do this all autos? Okay, fair enough. Alright, we're trying this again.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Ready? Passable effort. How unbecoming.
Oh dear.
I'll protect us.
Poor timing. You're wide open. Try this.
Wait, why do I have pyro? Why does Sino have pyro applied?
Let the show begin.
Run all you like.
Does the wall do pyro?
Go, Barbara, go.
Is that what this is? Does the wall do pyro?
You're wide open.
Child, can you get away from the wall, please?
Passable effort. A tough crowd. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Okay, and here we have Child Phase 2. This is the part that kicked my ass.
No use hiding back there.
Oh, whoops.
Go, Barbara, go!
Got you.
Let the show begin.
Something else catch your eye?
You have no idea how much I want to hit skills right now, aside from just Barbarous. I'm so used to being able to just... Oh dear. This fight would already be over if my Sino was allowed to use his burst.
I'll protect us.
See the difference that just being able to heal makes. Alright. And now this bitch throws a whale at me. What?
Well played.
Let's dance.
Sino is quite literally the only character I have built to where he doesn't really... Or to where his build also works for his normal attacks. Oh dear. I dodged too early there.
I'll protect us.
Uh-oh. Whale!
Die here.
Some you win, and some you lose.
There you go. Changing characters when I do that. This is Barbara. This is Xingqiu. This is Auroron. And this is Sino. I can show you my roster. This is a gacha game, so you... Oh, thank you for the bits! This is a gacha game, so these are all characters that I have, to varying degrees of built. Like, I can safely say that these ones are mostly built. Oh. Nope, we're not messing with co-op right now. Diona's definitely built. She's actually who I tend to run in co-op. You want a pill? Go take a nap! And the 3 minutes are definitely up right now. So I'm surprised you haven't put in another challenge. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Have a good drive, Piku. I think I'll just get back to some of the Notcrack exploration I was doing. Ah, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, or actually, let's do a domain. Look forward to it. That's, yeah, that's vagrancy.
Time for takeoff. Let's play. Ding dong, woo!
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Oh. Flans, you're supposed to actually let people get their bursts back. Oh dear. Alright, then we're gonna change the rotation up a little.
Think you can get away? Yahoo! No.
Observe the night.
Oh, fuck, not what I meant to hit.
Be silent. To dust.
But it works out anyway. Aside from the fact that Venti still didn't get his burst back. Did not think that Venti was going to be the one I was having some energy troubles with here. Well, occasionally, I know. What? Fen? Sweetie, what's the matter? I just hear my dog's big old yawn. Fair enough, fair enough. Have an excellent day, Mental, and thank you. Let's do that. Is that enough? I don't... Oh, it's enough. Okay. Cool. I think I was over here. Do some more exploration stuff while I wait for, someone to give me a challenge. Just run around aimlessly. Oh, fuck, one of you. Okay.
Look, the rainbow! Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Observe. Be silent. Observe. Fear the dark. Close your eyes.
Let's play.
These things are annoying.
Ding dong, water bomb. Get with me. Lightning, spherical. Brace yourself. Think you can get away?
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust. Night falls. To dust.
Can you please just perish?
Yahoo! Dissipate.
Observe. Be silent.
Yeah, I didn't think he was, or that thing had enough health to survive too much longer. Even if I was technically playing Flynn's incorrectly there. Collect that. Over here. May as well grab this. Huh? Oh. Not another one. At least these are like the least annoying for me to take out.
Rash attack! There's one! Sorry
Oh, shoot.
for the trouble.
Well, we'll fix that in a second.
Night falls.
Sorry, Kooky, didn't mean to get you killed.
Perhaps the...
We're just gonna feed you. There is an Oculus over here. But where? Aha! Simple enough location. How many do I even have? Nowhere near enough. Okay, I think I need like 12 for the next... Okay, guess I'm going up.
Brace yourselves.
Upsy daisy. Oh, hi, Lunoculus. Down here.
Let's play.
Never mind. That's not gonna cut. That might cut it. If I can get over here. That looks like a standable ledge. Or a stand-onable ledge.
Brace yourselves.
There we go. I should... I was probably supposed to come from over there. And use Kuvaki to get over here, but,
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Whoa! Hi. Giant hole from the middle of nowhere. Well, in the middle of nowhere. That teleport point is probably going to be incredibly useful later on. But for now... What are you? Okay, the treasure chest was up. Well then, where is it? Oh, okay, I'm not even gonna mess with you with this team. I know it is possible, I've done it before, but it's also annoying.
Here's backup! Target acquired. Don't get too close!
Just because I want to keep the burning going, and I forget to use a how. And literally any other way, I forget to use a how. Just fly straight up. Oh, I played him wrong. I've just played Kanichi so wrong. What? Okay, first of all, Chi-Chi, and then swap to you. Okay, what? Which means there's probably a third one. Over here, maybe? When it comes to Genshin, this sort of thing rarely, or these sorts of things rarely come in twos. What did I even align? It was, oh, I just hit a random button and things happened. I don't even know what I did, but I apparently did it twice. So what did I... Or, oh, hang on a second. Is it those giant deer statue? Or statues. Is that what it is? Okay, I stood up the deer. That's what happened. Huh. Okay, I knew there had to be something that they did. I can't believe I accidentally found some kuhegi. That's a new one for me. Was I actually supposed to stand on the deer's head, or were they just going to do that automatically and I just had to get close enough? Technically speaking, I guess both are possible. Oh, hi!
Goodness, how the world...
These things.
changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Okay. What? What am I? Okay. Okay. Can I get to you from this side? No. There we go. Am I doing this wrong? No. Okay. I did it right.
Perhaps these
I was just missing a step.
To you on your journey.
I
insist.
I was just quite literally missing a step. Alright, so this I can collect to get it off my map. Can I even get to this chest? Supposedly on this level. I guess, or it might actually be up. And if it's up... Is that rail thing still here? No. In that case, my best bet of crossing this will be Venti and Kaniche.
Here we go.
Simply because Kaniche is really good at flinging himself. And Venti can give him some much needed height. Is it that? Or is it below that? I can't get up again. You don't do anything for me anymore. Yeah, I don't think I can get up that. Alright. I don't know what to do with this information. Aside from leave. You, I'm pretty sure I can get with I know.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
How many more do I need for the statue? Where? There's the statue. Alright, so I need 11 more for the statue. Fair enough. Oh, right, this. I'm missing a few for that. Okay. That was rather easy. Especially compared to that last one. Oh wait, I see the Kuhanki over there. Or what I think is a Kuhanki. Could be something completely different. Common chest blocked by this stuff. Slightly concerning. Okay.
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in
And you, what do you
every
do?
nook and cranny come into fashion?
Nothing. Okay, they just disconnected it the first time. Fair enough, I suppose. Well, I found where I'll be taking that seal once I've completed it. I don't think there's any benefit to being a Kuhenki here. Wait, what? Underneath the Frost Moon Enclave? I did not realize there was a statue here. Underground chest from the looks of it. Or at the very least inside a building.
Prices like these are just outrageous.
I guess I can try this one. Okay, are there more? Mirrors around? Okay. Because if there weren't more mirrors, I'd have been in trouble. Let's see here. Ah, okay, there's one over here. There's a lot of lunoculi around here, actually. This place feels so much more dense than the first isle.
Think you can get away? Our bond is strong. Ding dong, water bomb.
Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust. Close your eyes.
Oh. Did I not get her burst back? Yes, she did. Okay.
Wow, so much stuff. If only Enough was here.
That should be... yeah, that's enough. Ah.
Time for takeoff.
Alright.
Brace yourselves.
Be silent. Night falls.
Why am I having energy problems with Venti? I pretty much never have energy problems with Venti. It's a little concerning, if I'm being honest. Ah, great. I can... thank you. Oh boy. I can't tell if this is like genuinely interesting or just annoying. Because this is a lot of back and forth. There we go. Can I get the Oculus, please? Thank you. And can I still see the whale? No. I can see Ochkanatlan from here, though. At least I think that's what that is. Yeah, that's almost definitely what that is. Back here. May as well collect that. Head up. Ah. I've been up here before. How did I miss this?
How the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
I didn't go most places on the map, and I deliberately ignored a decent chunk of the lunoculi I saw. But I did come up here to get those because I have on Flynn's the shovel and I needed the rainbow stones. I can actually turn these in, I think. There's genuinely no point in saving the standard wishes at this, or at the point in the game I'm at. And again with this, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this information. Like, is there an actual treasure chest in here? Because it's the only way I can really think of it. But I'm only seeing the sparklies. Okay. Really? I guess I could technically do a few world quests. A little hesitant to do those, though. Like, they give me a lot of exploration, but if a challenge comes in the middle of one... Oh dear. Oh, you might be how I was supposed to get over there. Let's go to the teapot.
This realm is...
Oh, right, because they added the new trees. Mystery solved. Let's go with this. Hey! Exactly enough.
If you ever have any...
I guess it's time to go see about doing... some world quest stuff. I could technically get that Lunoculus up there, but I think I'm gonna save that for if I have no other choice. Alright, what do you have to say to me? Hold up, that's another nail.
If that's another one of Celestia's nails, then it is a very good thing that... it didn't hurt anyone. Okay. A camp to the west. And there's something up here, actually. I'm a little confused. I ran around getting teleport high. Well, aren't you ominous?
The bond is strong. Look, the rainbow! Let's play. Think you can get away?
Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust. Observe. To dust. Be silent. Steady now.
Out of my way! Stand with me!
Observe. Be silent. Night falls.
Alright, now that that one's gone... Hi! What are you? Okay.
Ready?
We're gonna pretend I don't see the Kuhenki for now. I want the Lunoculus first. There we go. Venti, you were supposed to drop down. Alright, what are you? Okay. What? Alright, so is this like hide and seek? Oh, Chan! Hello! Welcome back! I'm doing exploration because I don't have a challenge right now. I found these mirrors. What am I supposed to be doing here? There we go. And there's this... a little Kuhenki, which... You see that red thing floating next to me? Not the cat that's taking pictures or the moon, but the small floaty creature. That's a Kuhenki. They're responsible for a good portion of the puzzles in the newest region. And I'm trying to figure out what this one's doing. Preparing a chest for me, apparently. Thank you, Kuhenki.
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
And now I have to figure out where this on the map is. Whee! Because there's a Lunoculus, which I can, trade in for something. Yes, it is. The little cat robot is actually a pet. Every now and then, this game gives you a gadget pet. And those gadget pets will follow you around and stuff. This one you get just for logging on to the anniversary, for the 5th anniversary. There you are. What? Oh, no, no, no. Paimon's still there, see? She just doesn't, float around normally. I don't know why they did that. I know a... Hi. I know a decent-sized portion of the fandom that actually would adore having Paimon permanently follow everybody around.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey.
Nah, they did not take the emergency
Please.
food.
I insist.
Though, if I'm remembering correctly, they did actually change her voice actor. But something adorable that the newest pet actually does is if you sit down, it'll also sit down with you. On this specific gadget, which actually this gadget suits Aino specifically, like, perfectly. Apparently, if you're in co-op, and both players have one of the cats equipped, the cats will play rock, paper, scissors. But I haven't been able to verify that one for myself. Not sure if this is how I was intended to get to the cave, but this is how I got to the cave. Oh, hi.
Think you can get away? Lash attack! Get with me!
Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes.
Oh. Oh dear.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Time for takeoff. Let's play. Get taken care of.
Oh dear. I have trouble keeping Kooky alive, apparently. Sorry, Kooky. Currently, for the main regions, we have Mondstadt, Liyue. Wait, that's part of Sumeru. Liyue is like this stretch. Inazuma. Sumeru, which is here all the way into this desert. Fontaine. Natlan. And they just released Nodcry. I have no idea if Nodcry is going to wind up bigger or not. I'm assuming so. I highly doubt that they're going to just leave the entire new region that we're going to be spending an entire year in this small, considering I already have 98% exploration in one of these things. Now, for sub-areas, we have Enkanomiya, which is under Inazuma. The Chasm, which is under Liyue. the Sea of Bygone Eras, which is under Fontaine, and the Ancient Sacred Mountain, which is sort of above, sort of below Natlan. And then there's the Serenity Pot, but Serenity Pot is its own thing. So if you're just getting back into Genshin, there's a lot to explore. Hi. We're going to actually let Kuki heal herself before we move on. Because I keep getting my poor healer killed. Oh dear. Alright, I'm gonna want to try and take out these things before I get started on the actual rotation, or it's gonna mess up the reaction. Because Flynn's really wants Lunar Charged, and while it's possible to do that with the Cryo Slimes there, it's also more annoying to do with the Cryo Slimes there.
I'm not in the mood. Stand with me. Rash attack.
Be silent. Night falls. To dust.
Okay. Genshin's kind of complicated as far as the amount of story goes. Because while we were introduced to the concept of there being 7, the 7 Archons as well, or the rule over the 7 regions, Notcry is technically a subsidiary, or a sub-region of Snezhnaya. And Kanamiya is technically a sub-region of Inazuma. The Chasm is technically part of Liyue. Sea of Bygone Eras is technically part of Fontaine. And Ancient Sacred Mountain is technically part of Natlan. And apparently the Genshin team intends to have this game going for like 20 years or something crazy like that. So I highly doubt that the 7 nations we're familiar with is going to be the end of it. Especially because a lot of people are speculating that after Snezhnaya, we're going to wind up going to Khaenri'ah. And after Khaenri'ah, Celestia. Does that make sense?
Time for takeoff. Ding dong, water bomb.
Observe. To dust. Be silent. To dust. Observe. Feel the dark.
I mean, yes, but on the other hand, like, they're definitely getting a little greedy here. But on the other hand, a problem with a lot of live service games, particularly gacha games, is that they have short lifespans. And that's a problem because people will have characters that they absolutely adore, that they've put a lot of investment into. Like Flynn's alone, I've already spent like 300 wishes on. No money, but 300 wishes. And I know that eventually the game will get shut off and I won't be able to play with them anymore. But the longer lifespan is sort of or the longer intended lifespan is sort of a comfort in that people aren't going to be losing their characters immediately in the near future.
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom...
Jan!
Ready?
Everything has to end eventually. But if a game is, like, slated to end and go offline sometime in the very near future, that kinda kills any interest I have in pulling for new characters, and that a lot of people would have in pulling characters that they might actually want to play with. Oh, definitely. I'm not going to argue with that, because you're not wrong. I can name a few different games where Greed destroyed them that I've played. But they have this game's had its downs as far as story goes. Like, Inazuma's story and Natlan's story were not very well done. I liked the rest of it, though, and they're picking up the story quality again for Not Cry. Well, it's picking up the story quality again for Not Cry. But again, from a gameplay perspective, having it set to go on for even just like another year or two gives people more time to play with characters that they like. So while I do understand your concern, let's save that for when things get particularly dire, okay? Oh, you are done for.
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls. Night falls.
Hey, just because something is planned doesn't mean it's actually going to happen. And of course they want us to spend money. This is a gacha game. I will do the puzzle, but first I'm gonna Farina.
May I present?
Okay. Where are you? Is it, like, directly above me? I think it's directly above me. Hang on. Yeah, it was directly above me. Okay.
Brace yourselves.
Thank you, Venti, for helping the small child out. Alright, what am I doing with this mirror? Hi! Okay, so that's 1/3 of the puzzle done. So what are the other two? This entire puzzle is probably just to get that one Lunoculus that I Farinaed to. I am well aware that this is probably just to get to the thing that I Farinaed to. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, that's a crab. I don't know what I thought that was. But good to know that it's a crab. I don't think I need a full rotation to take you out.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Uh-oh. Let's get you out of the water so you don't electrocute yourself. Alright, so wrong side. Move that forward. Kuhanki, can you... Oh dear, there we go. Alright, so that was a me error, not the Kuhanki error. Good to know, good to know. And we have one more. Which I think is over there. I could probably do this normally. And just walk. Oh, hi.
Here we go.
I don't...
Let's play. Here's one.
What am I doing? We're doing DPS Venti. Slimes are one of, like, the only two things in this game immune to lunar charged. So aside from the occasional Hydra burst, Hydra thing from Ino, we're doing DPS Venti.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Here we go. Ready? Ha ha! Yahoo!
Oh dear.
Here we go. Chew on this. Yeah, let's play.
Whee!
Yeah. Brace yourselves. Go claw. Yeah.
Okay.
Chew on this.
There we go.
Have you heard the ballad of the treasure chest?
Now, is this shallow enough that I can run? Yes, it is. Cool. You never know with this game. Oh, whoops. Where does that lead? Where could I have... Okay. What am I looking at? Okay, so that wasn't just to get the Lunoculus. Fair enough. Though I would have definitely gotten it going along one of these pathways. Whee! Hey, I want the chest.
Goodness. How the
Okay, so one more of these seals and I'll be able to actually... Oh, hi.
world has changed.
So I can turn you in here. I think I know where there actually is one of those. I think that there's a Shrine of Depths over here. And I would be correct, I was just walking in the wrong direction. Shrine of Depths give good rewards, but they need a specific key to open.
Goodness. How the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
I know it's pretty much pointless, but I'm tempted to level up his normal attacks just for the lulz. I should probably hold off on that one, though. Okay, what puzzle do you go to? Why do you have your full burst? When did this happen? Shows how much attention I've been paying. What did I kill here? Hey, what do you do? Can I bring you over here? Or will you despawn? You despawn. Okay. So you're used for something else. I need to find a Kuhenki that I can actually use for this. Or that. I suppose that works too. Hey, what were you doing? So there's a few by some deer statues? Is that what I'm... Or that I should use? Which means that you are probably... Okay, so I wasn't supposed to do that then? Well then what am I supposed to do with you? Or is there something So I'm probably supposed to bring another Kuhenki down here. Can I shove you around? Even if I can, that's probably not the intended route. Still gonna do it, though. Hey, snail. That... Flint, attack the snail, not the crab! Nope. You don't interact with Kuvaki at all. Great. Square one at hi. Alright, and do you go back to that... Okay.
Goodness, how the world has changed.
Do I
Might
follow
ask,
you, or do you
when did
just
the
hang
custom
out
of
here?
Placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion.
Alright, so that was not the intended way to do that. Now, what do I do about you? Because you... Or, actually, hang on a second. Hang on. You might be what I'm supposed to use this Kuhenki over here for.
Go claw!
Yes, that's what it's for. Okay. I don't know why that took me so long.
Perhaps these
Why are there
treasures
so
might be
many
a
silvers in here?
journey. Please, I insist.
Okay. Hang on, does 60 get me another thing for the meetup point, or is it... It's 70, okay. Okay, the meeting points... You said you played this before, but it was years ago, Jan? The meeting points are essentially the reputation for Notcry. I completed the Clink Clank Chromkake craft shop one. That's at max level. These are actually exploration that involve... Or, there's more exploration than... there's no bounties in Notcry aside from the local legends. I butchered that explanation so badly. But I've already completed the Clink Clank, and I'm working on Frost Moon Scions. I'll do the Final Night Cemetery at some point, but this section right here looks like it's going to be a complete pain in the ass to actually explore. Yeah, I'm not good at explaining things, okay? I can narrate, but actually explaining. Oh, hey, I don't have to attack the Hilichurl and his slime friend.
Goodness.
I said I don't have to attack the Hilichurl and his slime friend.
Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Alright, I need to... Hey. There we go.
Not to be sniffed at.
Already did that. Okay. There might be something over by Columbina. Could also not be. Of course, there's a Lunoculus over here. Nothing. Nothing out by Silvermoon Hall. I'm actually surprised that there isn't anything at all here. No point heading down into Silvermoon Hall proper, because there's still... I think I'm actually a week behind on Selenic Chronicles. Anyway, Back over here. Nothing. I might have to do world quests in order to get much more exploration. Especially if I want to access that stupid vault. I will admit, finding the vault stuff in Nodcry, at least the first one, was a lot easier than finding the vault stuff in Natlan. If I get 3 of these, I can head into a vault that has 2 full artifact sets worth of artifacts, and an item that allows me to re-roll the stats on my artifacts. Which is insanely helpful. Though, that said, there's no guarantee the artifacts will actually be good.
Ready?
The Natlan ones had a full set of, or 2 full sets of artifacts, and an item that lets you craft artifacts, the Sanctifying Elixir. Did you get to a point, Jan, when you played this where artifacts actually mattered for your characters? Oh, I can turn stuff into the statue. Hold on. Where? There's the statue. I've been able to turn stuff into the statue, I just wasn't paying attention. Got it. What's my pity on weapons anyway? Because it's been a while. Like, I'm pretty sure my pity started at 0. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. At least 51. Okay. I will, at the very least, hit pity at some point. Back over here. And if I go over this way, is there anything? I think I already did this, actually. Yeah, these mirrors look all frosted over. With the exception of this one, for some reason. Despite the fact that I know I moved everything for them. Okay. Hi, boats. Those boats might have something. Time to go rob the Fatui. At the very least, it has a Lunoculus. I don't think I'm going to need more than Venti here, actually. Oh, actually, wait, no, I should.
Observe to dust.
Too long.
Noticed the big guy, or big lady, after the fact. Because she didn't get crowd controlled.
Be silent. The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes.
I did not mean to hit the big burst. Whoops! Fuck, not what I meant to do, not what I meant to do at all. I meant to swap to Kooky.
Stand with me.
That's bad. And this is part of the reason why I run Venti on this team. I accidentally hit the wrong bursts all the time. The other part of why I don't run Sucrose is because my Sucrose isn't built. But let's not talk about that. It's not even for lack of trying on the I haven't built Sucrose part.
Let's play.
I just can't get good artifacts for her to save my life. Okay.
Be silent.
And I think that's the last of them on this boat. I can hop over to that boat in a bit, but I'm not sure at what point it stops being this island and starts being Paha. I think this one's Hisi.
Yahoo!
Whee! And then down. Because you're taller. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were unmade. Wait, is this boat really just set dressing? Okay, then. Oh, hey, whales. At least I think those are whales. Pretty. Okay, I'm still technically on Hisi. There has to... Or did I already get what was up there? We're gonna pretend I don't see that Lunoculus, because taking that would make the statue look much less majestic. Oh. I have the wrong gadget equipped. Hi. I'll grab you, and then I do this puzzle down here. I'm sorry, what is that? Okay, that's definitely not the domain, so what is that? Because the domain would be over there. I'll check that in a bit. Okay, do I... Huh. And that should do it.
Not to be sniffed at.
Okay, so I got that. Is that changing color? That might be a slight issue. What? How am I supposed to... Okay. I don't quite understand how I did that, but cool.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey.
68%.
Please, I insist.
I don't mind it, honestly. I prefer having... unless I'm doing specifically a challenge run, I prefer having to work for my treasure as opposed to having it just handed to me. Where's the particles? Hi, cool, I can just hop like a rabbit.
Not to be sniffed at.
To be fair, some of the challenges are very simple ones like that. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Being able to, or getting chests for being violent.
Quiet days like this.
Or not just chests, but treasure. Okay, what is with all the materials? Did I just get a recipe? I just got a recipe. And I have an... I forgot I had another one of these. Where can I... There might be one, like, right here. But I'm actually very easily bored. I need mental stimulation. Obviously, too much will just annoy me, but not enough will also annoy me. Fair enough, fair enough.
Think you can get away? Let's play!
Observe. Did you hear the dark?
Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes you just want to do something mindless. Sometimes I just want to do something mindless. Just because I tend to prefer having something to do with my brain doesn't mean I always want something to do with my brain. Like that. Oh dear. Jan! Oh, this is a cute little fishing spot. Yeah, I need something to do with either my head or my hands at pretty much all times. Was it on this stretch? I could have sworn that I'd seen a second Borderlands thing. I just don't know where. I see some treasures. Hold on. Oh, not another one of you goats. Okay.
Fearless. A little amuse boost. Yoo-hoo! Paradigm shift. Ha, ha, ja, ja.
Avanta, no.
You've earned yourself a reward.
What's Avanta supposed to be about?
Close your eyes. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Observe. To dust. Perhaps these
That's a very... Aren't those all, like, the same genre, though?
Please. I insist.
Okay, Spider-Man's a different genre than those other ones. I don't want to trigger anything. Alright, here we go.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Yeah, let's play. Yahoo! Go.
I hate when I run into enemies that are
Yeah.
immune to the kind of damage I'm trying to do.
Let's play.
Like, this team is built around Lunar Charged. I'm just glad Venti's the GOAT.
Thank Barbados. Wait. I wouldn't go.
Okay. Yeah, I'll... Avanta, you said. I'll check out the trailer, I guess. I can't guarantee that I'll actually manage to, like... that I'll actually get it. And if it turns out to be a gacha game, that's a hard no. I can only really play one gacha game at a time. So unless I happen to get way bored of Genshin...
Yahoo!
What? Another one!
May the archive deuce on the loose. A dash of strike a pose. Time to shine. Mine to wield. A treasure buried in time.
Perhaps.
Our bond is strong.
Okay, sorry about that. That doesn't answer my question. Is it a gacha? Because I can only play one gacha at a time. Yeah, no. In that case, if I get really, really bored with Genshin, I'll check it out, but if not, I think I'll just stick with Genshin. And it's for the silliest reason. I actually don't like gacha systems. I just like this game enough that I'm willing to play despite that. And even then, I only actually got into Genshin in the first place because someone who I actually no longer have, or no longer speak to, wanted to co-op with me. I'd actually tried a couple gachas before Genshin and really didn't like just how pay to win. Yeah, so someone put Genshin in my life and vanished. I played a few other gacha games in the past, and I did not like them. Like, at all. There was one that I was playing with my dad that he still plays. Bleach Brave Souls. I think he still plays that. That one pissed me off. Like, genuinely pissed me off. I rage quit that one. I just wasn't as into it as he was, and they power crept the characters that I'd been using to decimate everything. And I do mean decimate. I was actually wrecking things with older characters despite the fact that I shouldn't have been able to, and then they just added new game modes that I couldn't beat and expected us to get the new characters. And I couldn't get the new characters because they didn't want to give me the pulls for it. So I rage quit Brave Souls and haven't looked back. So that experience, I wasn't exactly fair to some of the other gachas I tried in the meantime. I literally only gave Genshin a chance because of that one person that wanted to co-op with me. And now I love it. However, my distaste for gacha systems does mean that I legitimately cannot play another one on top of Genshin. Oh dear. Did I do something wrong? Ah, okay. How do I... Yeah, sometimes people really do think we're pushovers. Despite the recent power creep, I think Genshin actually is still quite free-to-play friendly. I need to find a third mirror. Like, despite the fact that, I'm not doing Imaginarium. Endgame is designed specifically for, the new characters, of course, because they're trying to get to sell. But you can still, if you have some investment into your account, you can do pretty much anything, I think, except maybe Stygian. Stygian's rough. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? I might have messed up. Okay. There we go. Alright, so that's what I'm supposed to do. Hey, get over here, Clanky. How do I have to find a way to separate those two. That's gonna be interesting. Or, actually, wait, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. I might be able to if I'm... There we go. There we go. It was just order of operations. I had the answer, but thought I'd messed it up.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey.
One primo.
Insist.
I'm missing one primo. That's just sad. I know exactly what one that is. Don't have me navigate to that. I don't want to navigate to that one. Unless I legitimately have no other options, I don't want to touch that one. Oh, I never did finish talking about the Natlan vaults, did I? So, this one, or the one for this, I actually found relatively easy. The ones for Natlan, specifically the one for the Children of Echoes, which Children of Echoes area is this one. Or, like this. Or something like that. I actually had to look up a guide for every single chest because it was literally the last chest that could have given me the key to the vault gave me the final key to the vault. I had These two I just 100%ed because... just because. I had an easier time actually finding it, but I got the same amount of exploration. I did not actually have to look up a guide for Lempo Isle. Lempo Isle, I was just able to get what I needed. I'm probably gonna have to do some world quests if I want the third key to the Hisi Island vault, though. Alright. That's Fontaine. I have to go back there. Follow the robot. And that's also Fontaine. This is not Cry, and this is not Cry. Alright. Pretty stones, huh? I should probably not be using... it's not like it's actually gonna affect anything. What are you? Huh. Okay, then. Okay, so the big stone probably has Kuvaki in it. What did I just do? I wasn't even intending to actually do quests. I just... nobody's just been or it's just that nobody's been giving me,
Not to be
any challenge requests. Okay. Really pretty stone? Oh, Shivana Jade. Alright. I was not familiar with your game, small child. I was not familiar with your game. Oh, meeting point rewards. Ah. Okay. That is not what I clicked. So we're gonna go back over here. I can't get to that, I don't think. Person? Clearly this individual is part of the Frostmoon Scions, or they wouldn't be saying anything about heresy. What? Okay. I just want chests, lady. Okay, so Kavaki-rich environments are outright dangerous for most people. I just want to find treasure chests. I literally just want to find treasure chests while waiting for anybody to pipe in with a challenge they want me to attempt. Okay, large rocks. Sovereign. That's never a good thing to hear. All right. Technically speaking, no. I've actually already finished what's currently out of the story. World quests are side quests that they add to the overall story of the world. But they're not part of the mainline overarching plot of the game. They're essentially flavor that gives you rewards. And I'm really just here for the treasure, but at the same time, I don't want to skip the dialogue because then I miss the lore. So I'm just trying to read it quick. So one of the robots was just taking a nap, apparently. There's two just chilling. Nope. You're just chilling as well. I see a treasure chest under this rock over here. Aino is not small enough to squeeze. Oh! Okay, Aino is small enough to squeeze under. Let's go.
Wow! Aw, what a mess. I'm sorry. It wasn't on purpose.
I might be stuck though. Or not. That works. That works. Now to figure out what I'm actually supposed to be doing in here. Wait, can I now squeeze under this one? Okay, no, this one doesn't seem to have the, Oh, wait. Nope. Okay, what? So this is like designed to move a specific way then. So robots. Should I be like actually climbing or just following a path? I don't think there's anything down there. I should be able to get that, actually. Perhaps I shouldn't be climbing with a tiny character. He climbs much faster than she does. That said, she can do that. I actually really like Aino. She's adorable. And I actually got her C6 while pulling for Flynn's. Constellations, for anyone who don't know, are additional copies of the character you get that are used to power them up. I pulled enough times to get Flynn's to C1, and now I'm going for his weapon. And between... no. Constellations don't really upgrade to the next level, they just unlock additional parts of the kit. Essentially, Flynn's C1 allows him to use his burst, or his alternate burst 3 times. Well, Flynn's C1. Aino's C1 increases the entire team's elemental mastery, and increases lunar reaction damage. Or, well, her C6 increases lunar reaction damage. Okay, so that's not it. Or is it? Hang on, is this like on top? No. Which means there's something I'm missing. Leveling actually happens normally. Let's see, who do I not have leveled? You I need to actually level. Because I do use you. Yeah, you just use books. They can also level up from just overworld exploration, but that stops helping after a while. Actually, can I... No. How do I make you go up so I can explore that alcove? I'm probably gonna want to be Ino in here. Nope. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? What on Tevat am I supposed to be doing here? Because normally I could just use Kavaki. Or wait. Just... to move stuff. Is there anything... Actually pretty far. There's a lot that happens. At the point in the story I'm at, we've actually met our sibling a few times and just don't remember one of them. And there was also someone who shapeshifted into our sibling to try and trick us into doing something. Okay, what am I supposed to do in this room? Because I don't know how I'm supposed to get those up. My first instinct is to just keep trying to squeeze under it with Ino. But I don't think that's going to work with this one. Actually, hang on. Can I cheat it with Kutching?
Let's finish this quickly.
Have to be careful not to get into any fights. No. Okay. Worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Because her thing is a teleport, not just a grapple. But apparently it won't let me do that. I think the developers anticipated that one. Nope. And I can't even climb this. I'd like to figure out... Yeah, clearly I underestimate the developers. I mean, can you blame me, though, considering that this little mechanic
Ready?
can just walk straight under this one at the right angle? I think I got a treasure chest early by doing that. I know? Okay. What's with this middle one? Nothing. Okay, so can I... Over and up. So I'm supposed to go over there. Is there anyone or anywhere I can squeeze this tiny mechanic into? Nowhere helpful, but she can stand in here. That doesn't help. How do I move this? Like, I need to either find a way to squeeze under / around this, or move it. And I don't know how to do that second one. Does it have to do with something I might have dropped? Nope, puts me out like that. Or wait, can I be a Kuhenki up here? No, I cannot. Why does it let us turn into Kuhenki here? That is not what I meant to do. I was trying to go up the stairs. Oh. That's probably something I just outright couldn't do yet. I feel dumb. So if I'm looking for another one of those, that at least gives me a baseline. That's too far. Fen, sweetie. Huh. Would it be along this path then? Why does it allow me to be a Kuhenki here? What? Well, that was a glitch. Huh. So it's in here somewhere. I want to check under here again, actually. Does it spawn here? No. Yeah, that was swimming. I know that was swimming. But How exactly did this guy just swim in a spot that is smaller than he is tall? So I need another one of these. I know the way's blocked. Did I seriously just have to interact with these quest queues? Why are you like this game? I was trying to do something I literally couldn't do before. I went over to these robots. I just couldn't interact with them. There we go.
Not to be sniffed at.
Apparently I did have to reunite the family. It just wasn't letting me. I have to know how I was actually supposed to get that other chest, though. The one that I cheated with Ino. I wonder if any small character can do that, or if it's just Ino. Okay, can I just throw the rock into the other rocks, please? Can I please throw the rock into the other rock? Secretly? Is this place no longer filled with Kavaki? Okay, it destabilized the Kavaki. So we need the third fragment. Oh dear. Okay, can I actually go back into the cave to test that? And so now the Kavaki is blue. But I want to see, because... Aino could just run under this. Can the other small characters that I have...
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, I forgot to deploy the Chibi Squad. I set up the Chibi Squad and then forgot to actually deploy it. Okay, so Klee can make it. Chi-Chi can make it with absolutely no troubles at all. Nahida can make it. Yao Yao can make it. Who else do I have that I can play around with that with? I think Diona's tiny. Oh, Kachina and Sayu. And I think Dory is the last one.
Need my help as you...
Okay, Dory has... Or not Dory, Diona has some slight issues, but can make it. Kachina might actually have some trouble. Oh, or not. Sayu has no problems whatsoever, except maybe with getting back. And Dory can also make it. And now I'm curious because I don't think Sino's going to be short enough for this. Like that, but he is pretty short. No, Sino is just barely too tall. What about Barbara? Oh, Barbara can make it too. Okay. Let's get back to the quest. Alright, so Sino's just barely too tall, but Barbara can make it. Ah! And I do mean just barely too tall. I think if it wasn't for his hat, Sino could have made that. Wee. Can I get into this barrier? Or not yet? Not yet, okay. Worth checking. Oh, another mirror puzzle. Okay. Who are you? And what is wrong with your eyes? Only a Moonchanter. Oh boy. Okay, I'm a little concerned with the fact that this supposed fake is behind a mirror, though. That's probably the first Moonchanter that you were talking about. Okay. Walk with me and I shall lay bare the tapestry. I think she might be a ghost, not a fake. Oh, Magnifico! Hello! How you doing? Can I use the mirror? No. I'm just looking for treasure while waiting for someone to, pop in a challenge request. I'm doing pretty well, thank you for asking. Sending virtual hugs as always. What? There's something wrong with this. Once all comes to an end? That's not ominous. Court of the First Edict? Oh, come on! One of the ones that's immune to Electro.
Think you can get away?
Or sometimes... Oh dear.
Out of my way! Dissipate! Look, your rainbow!
Be silent. To dust. Fear the dark.
I mean, I can still do it with this team. It's just gonna take a while.
Time for takeoff.
Be silent. Are you quite... Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent. Night falls. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Stand with me. I'll settle this. Ratchet attack! T1, here we go.
Be silent. To dust. Close your eyes.
If I'd known this thing was gonna be here, I'd have swapped to the Skirk team.
Ding dong, weather bomb! Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls.
You can definitely tell when it's not immune to the damage that my main DPS is doing. Oh dear.
Lash attack! Brace yourself. Lightning terrified! Time for takeoff.
Close your eyes. Observe. Instead, close your eyes.
Can you please... Wait, is it?
The bond is strong.
Observe.
What is this I'm seeing about stream audio getting cut off? I'm not... doesn't look like anything's going on from my end. Let me know if that issue continues. Okay.
Close your eyes.
Doing done water bomb. Dip with me.
Ah.
Be silent. Do not fear the dark. Close your eyes.
She landed it. The bond is strong. Oh, nailed it. Ratchet that. Think you can get away? Here we go.
Observe to dust.
Oh, you're dead. Like I said, you can definitely tell when that thing was not resistant or immune to Flynn's damage. As I go from doing no to doing huge chunks. Though it looks like Venti and Aino are both low on energy, which is not good.
Goodness, how the world has changed.
Oh cool, I can open the
When did
vault. Let's actually go do that before I continue this. For the simple fact of I can pivot into grabbing some energy for the two characters that are pretty burst reliant. That don't regenerate it obscenely fast because of the way their kit works. I think that was it. Let's start with this. Okay, that's not bad. Could be better. That's just bad. That one I should probably lock, actually. That's kind of trash. Unless I'm like specifically building someone who only needs EM and ER. That could be good, but the double defense makes me hesitant to lock it. Mine's better. No. Defense and ER. Just how bad is this new one? Or did I not? Okay, I did get a new one. Ah, geo damage. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I'll lock it for now. Attack percent. That's an HP percent one. Could be handy for someone later. And that's attack percent. Okay. I think I have enough to actually reshape this right now, though. Yeah. What it rolled originally was better. Not by much, but just barely. Unfortunate. Oh well. Anyway, where can I find... Actually, hang on. Right over here are some poor, unfortunate hilichurls that I can just completely eviscerate with these two.
Brace yourselves.
back to Not Cry with me. We're not going to mess around with co-op for now. Swap to him so I don't accidentally use anyone's burst. The mirror's frosted from one side. Oh, hi, Kuhenki. Oh, it's because I have to find the Kuhenki. Okay, the mirror just doesn't just work automatically. That's fair. I'm gonna have to fight that thing. At least it doesn't look like one of the ones that's immune to...
Time for takeoff. Let's play. Ding dong, water ball. Get with me.
Close your eyes. Observe. Fear the dark. Be silent. Fear the dark.
That said, I'd really like to get rid of the stupid...
Think you can get away?
cryo.
Close your eyes.
There we go. I know.
Observe. Do you fear the dark? See you at the
Really?
graveyard.
I got frozen.
Ding dong, water ball. This way.
Close your eyes. To dust. Observe.
Can you stop that? There we go.
Goodness, how the world
Whee!
has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny?
Are you two? Okay, you two are fine. But you could use some healing. And I need a third one. Yes and no. Typically speaking, food at this, if you have a proper healer and or shielder, sometimes both, then you only really need to... Okay. But if you have proper sustaining or defensive utility, you don't really need to heal. I only needed to heal against that thing because it kept freezing me because of this rain. Okay. Haha!
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Give me the other one, please. Thank you. There we go. Noelle is both a shielder and a healer, but in order to heal, she needs to be on field. You can do it with Noelle. I have actually run teams with Noelle as my healer. But the rotation is a little wonky. She does heal everyone. But again, that makes it a little wonky because she has to be on field the entire time. So if your main DPS is not also Noelle, you're gonna have a bit of a tough time. Okay, so in other words, this gives us another world quest. Cool. Do I have? No. I have 7, which is not enough, and I have 88% of this island explored. Sheesh. I can actually give a brief demonstration with Noelle. I have a bit here. I just need to run her with double electro to make things easier. Oh, pfft. That was the 2% I needed. Okay. Right, this gives a cutscene, doesn't it? Like an actual cutscene. Oh dear.
Well,
literally.
I think we can now say that the Grand Library is complete. Next, we'll need to find somewhere to put the bird stands, cushions, and deposit boxes. Ah, hello there, traveler, Paimon. Thanks to your help, the library repairs are basically complete. It's really starting to look the part.
What about that other stuff you just mentioned? Are you planning on putting all that in the library too?
Yes. That said, it's too big of a job for me to handle alone. I was planning on getting some of our more skilled artisans to help out. The Grand Library is open to humans and animals alike. Since we have furniture for humans to sit down on, there should naturally be some for the animals, too.
Huh. Yeah, that does kind of make sense.
Those are the ones I used to use when the little animals came to talk to me about their struggles. I'd originally planned to make some new ones, but some of the animals are nostalgic for the older items, so we brought them along, too.
Wait, animals tell you their struggles? Like a therapy session? Kinda sounds like an ice bathhouse for animals.
This is one of my duties as Moon Chanter. I would not call it hard work.
Bullshit, you complained about it earlier.
And it's true. All living things have a need to feel heard.
Like, at one point, she actually did complain about being unable to take a average stroll in the forest or wherever because she constantly understands animals and cannot turn that off.
I have always encouraged everyone to come to me without reservation. whatever troubles they may be facing. Hiding your thoughts deep in your heart will not solve anything. In fact, it often makes the problem worse. Oh, well, I've never looked at the numbers, but my sense is that the animals consult me more often. After all, my daily routine is more or less the same as that of my people, and they don't usually come during work hours. It's only when I have free time that I get the occasional human visitor. Animals, on the other hand, lead very different routines from us. Sheik badgers tend to visit in the early morning hours, while ibises often drop by after sunrise. Finches come in flocks during the afternoon, chirping and chattering away. The rhyme-horned deer visit at dusk, mostly alone, though sometimes with one or two friends. And once night has fallen, I get the odd weasel thief burrowing into my home.
Oh, but that leaves you with no time to yourself at all.
It truly is. There was one time when a weasel thief stole some pine cones that a group of finches was hoarding. It must have been around 20 finches that flew to my bedside in the dead of night to protest the transgression.
Oh, dear.
I had to ask a sniffer mole who I'd just been chatting with to invite the weasel thief over. It took a lot of work to convince it to reveal where the pine cones were.
I made a mistake. I forgot. Yesterday I increased the meeting point in, a different meeting point to maximum level. Like, I was planning on immediately pivoting into Noelle, and then I forgot that a cutscene triggers if you max out a meeting point.
By the time all parties were satisfied and ready to leave, the sun was up. I slept in till past noon that day.
It's a little annoying if you want to actually get back to the game itself, but considering how... characters in previous regions had barely any presence at all, I can actually appreciate the cutscene.
My mom would have given up and gone back to sleep long before you did. And probably pulled a blanket over her head first to block out the noise.
Since they'd taken the trouble to come to me, I felt I had a duty to help them. And the results made it all worthwhile. After getting everything off their chests, the finches went back to happily hopping around, and the weasel thief went off in search of new, exciting treasure.
And at least this isn't a world quest, actually. World quest characters don't talk, they don't have voice acting. So it's the same amount of yapping, but with no voice acting, so you're literally just staring at the screen reading it all.
But humans are less forthcoming than animals. Too often, they hide their true feelings in the deepest corners of their hearts. Even those who come to me for guidance, I feel as if they tell me only part of the story, leaving out what truly burdens their soul. Perhaps they are unwilling to say it out loud, to face the real issues head on. Human society often encourages people to hide their true selves. It is not dissimilar to the way that some butterflies hide away in a withered leaf and camouflage their wings to match their environment. Social interactions between humans can be complex and difficult. Everyone has their way of coping, and I don't judge them for it. Nonetheless, suppressing one's true feelings can easily lead to melancholy and depression.
She's not wrong.
Deep-seated issues like that are difficult to resolve, no matter what advice I give. So I had an idea. I thought, what if I could find a way to bring complicated human minds and straightforward animal ones together? Maybe by spending some time around each other, both could experience a new perspective. It was with that in mind that I renovated the Grand Library and turned it into what it is today. Spacious and well-ventilated, and open to humans.
Well-ventilated because it has no walls.
As they pleased. Except maybe on rainy days. when they're looking for shelter. But the rest of the time, people can visit whenever they want to spend time with the animals, browse books, rest, and enjoy the sun.
People are going to have a lot of trouble when the books get waterlogged.
And perhaps the company of our dear animal friends, who will not be driven away by anything they say, might encourage people to open their hearts and share the truth of what lies within.
Wow, you really put a lot of thought into this library renovation.
And yet she just pointed out the flaw with it, the rain. Find some way to store the books for the rain.
Oh, it sounds great to Paimon. Hugging fluffy animals, lounging in a chair all day without a care in the world. Just thinking about it makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy.
Of course. Your assistance with the renovation works was invaluable. It should go without saying that the Library of the Frostmoon Scions shall always be open to you.
Cutscene over? Hey, cutscene over. And I should, yep, rewards. Okay. So now to give a little demonstration on Noelle. To best... Obviously, first person we're gonna have to put in this is Noelle. I want to do double electro. For the sake of this, let's do that.
Allow me to guide the way.
Because I don't have to worry as much about using Flynn's burst as I do Sinus. Let's find a nice, relatively easy boss to do this, or to showcase this against. What am I doing? Actually, no. Mondstadt bosses. Nothing's gonna be immune to or nothing the Anima Hypostasis can do is gonna be immune. The reason I need to showcase this, or Noelle, with another DPS here is so that I can point out the flaw more easily. So, Noelle I have at C4. Because of C1, if both her skill and her burst are active at the same time, she winds up with, or healing on every strike.
I'll catch up.
This is an easy boss. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Have an excellent day, Magnifico. And thank you.
Yoo-hoo! Oz, reveal thyself!
Mein Fräulein.
Okay, that'll do. So if I need to heal
Leave it all to me.
with Noelle, I have to do this. And because her shield just did that...
By royal decree. Steady as stone.
Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe.
Where are you? There you are. But there is the problem with that, because she doesn't heal without having both skill and, or well, without being on field. If I wind up in a situation where, like for example, I need to do a lot of damage with Flynn's in this team comp,
I must leave no stone unturned.
I need to wait for Noelle to be done, and she can only heal... It's not that Noelle's heal isn't decent. I have used her before, and she can be really good. I have her built as a DPS, but fact remains. I say DPS, but I don't have the stuff built properly. It's been a while since I've actually used her. She can work. She can definitely work. Like, this team can still work. I just have to be very careful, and Farina doesn't exactly synergize very well with Lynn's. I was just pointing out that stuff. It is more than capable of working. You just have to be a little smarter about your rotations. We'll continue in a second here, but I actually need the bathroom. So go ahead and stare at Paimon, and I'll be back. Okay, so back on the topic of healers. There's a bunch of different characters that can go about it in different ways. Kuki can heal the current on-field character. She can't heal the entire team, but she heals whoever's on-field. Chi-Chi can heal the on-field character with her skill, or the entire team with her, if you have her on-field. This makes her pretty easy to slot into most team comps if you really need a healer. Escoffier can heal the entire team, but only with her burst. Her burst, I believe, heals the entire team and then continues to heal the on-fielder for a little while. Farina can be either a damage dealer or a healer. Her buff actually occurs because of HP fluctuation. So because it occurs due to hit point fluctuation, you want to sort of balance that by either running her as healer only or running her as a DPS with a healer. Barbara is actually in the same situation as Chi-Chi. She can heal the on-fielder, or she can heal the entire team if she's on-field. Xingqiu technically heals when his thing breaks, or his shields. Chevreuse just heals the on-fielder. Diona can only heal the on-fielder, but she also has a shield like Noelle does. So you can pop her shield, pop her burst, and then so long as you're standing within her burst, she heals. Bennett buffs attack
Adventure team, assemble!
And heals the active party member. Kaya's is a self-heal. Jean heals only with her normal attacks and her burst. Her heal is actually very unreliable. I've tried to use her as the main healer in teams before. I don't know if it's just a building problem. I've tried like 4 different artifact sets on her. Who else can heal? Oh, Sayu with her burst. I think she can also heal with her skill, but her burst, I believe... Healing, yep. And this, she heals the... Okay, so Sayu can heal the entire party or just the on-fielder. You just have to be careful about it. or careful about how you go about it. I should actually build Healer Sayu. Aoife can heal, but only while he's on field, I think. I don't know really the specifics of how he works. Charlotte heals with her, I can't remember if it's her skill or her burst. Mika heals with his burst. Yao Yao heals with something. I don't know if it's skill burst or both. Dory heals with burst. And I think that's it for healers I myself have. You really just have to pick the best healer for the situation. I go with Kuki for this for Electro Resonance, which helps Flynn's energy recharge, as well as Venti's and Ino's, because I think Electro Resonance actually... Oh, wait, what am I doing? Distributes energy to the whole party when you create the proper reaction. Yep. Well, not the whole team, but anytime an elemental reaction occurs because of the electro, or well, an electro-based reaction occurs, every 5 seconds there are electroparticles that generate from it. So electro resonance is good for Flynn's. If you want to run... Noelle would actually do really good in a Geo Resonance team. Particularly if you have, like, Zhongli or something. Because Geo Resonance makes it so that the entire team does more damage with a shield active. You know what? I've actually done a lot of exploration. So let's play around with Abyss for a bit. I'm not really going to be able to take too much advantage of that second half, but I might be able to squeeze by with a Hyper Bloom team. Venti, I know, and where's Kuki? There's Kuki. That's kind of needed.
Our bond is strong. Insolence shall be punished. Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Lightning, terrible! Rash attack!
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Gone!
Observe. Night falls. Be silent.
Look, your rainbow! Think you can get away? Let's play!
Oh boy.
Out of my way! Stand with me!
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Will you?
Be silent. To dust.
Rash attack! Keep dissipating! Brace yourselves! Time for takeoff!
Close your eyes. Be silent.
There we go. Hey, my Flynn's is doing decent damage.
Do you fear the dark?
Lightning terrified! Look, your rainbow!
Close your eyes. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
What do you mean that didn't hit?
Rash attack! Our bond is strong!
Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust. Nightfall.
What do you mean?
Ah, let the world collide!
The show begins. Make yourselves at home.
Judgment.
Okay.
Their penance is due.
There's three enemies in this half.
Guilty.
I completely forgot.
I'll protect us.
Right.
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is
Right. I'm definitely not managing this within the,
pointless.
oh dear. I mean, I might manage the 300 second.
Everyone hold hands. I see everything. Let the show begin. Come on, we can do it. Time to shine.
Yeah, this has gotten brutal.
Nowhere to run.
Everyone hold hands. Share your
Hey now. I mean, I can still beat it.
The show be
Judgment is upon us.
But I have to be a lot more careful about my team comps than I used to be.
Stay condemned. Guilty. They stay condemned.
Oh dear.
Well played.
I see everything.
Surrender.
Oh dear. Honestly, considering how I did, or how I've been doing with Abyss in general, I'll be happy if I can manage.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Even just one more star.
Guilty. Your penance is due. Guilty. Nowhere to run.
Definitely not making the 5-minute one. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Oh well. Abyss has gotten brutal. I can beat it, but I'm missing 6 stars from this current rotation. Okay, now where are the Shrines of Depths? Give me a second. I'm actually going to look for the Borderlands ones, because those... I have a key for one of them. Okay, so I was incorrect. The only one left is over here. Which means, yeah, they're definitely going to be adding more areas to Notcry. Because if they weren't going to be adding more areas to Notcry, there would be some wasted, keys. Because there's no way... I'm pretty sure the next, Ascension for the statues.
These treasures might be of utility to you on your journey.
I'm pretty sure that the next Ascension for the statues also gives, a key. Where are you? There you are. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, so that doesn't. Does the Final Night Cemetery one give it, though? Okay, Final Night Cemetery doesn't give... Or Final Night Cemetery does not give keys. Why does this give a crown? Huh. Anyway, I still have a few things I can do over here, I think. Wait, what? Okay, and then there's that down below. Let us see. Are you up here, or are you down below with the rest of the stuff? Because I could have sworn I came up here earlier and there wasn't anything. Yeah, I might have to progress a quest a bit in order to actually do this challenge, because it looks like it's something that requires moving. You know what? I'm gonna have to do a bunch of... holy shit, okay, since... You and you, actually. I can get those. Those should be relatively quick.
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Oh, you're just a rock. That's fair. That's fair. I can technically get a bunch of stuff, but I'd have to complete more quests to do it. So as annoying as it is, let's actually go explore, or as annoying as it looks like it's going to be. What? Oh, hi!
Think you can get away? Here we go.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Okay, Venti, you're honestly the one I'm as long as either Venti or Ino can get their bursts back, that's fine. It just changes up the rotation time a little.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey.
I already got the chest that was over there. Hi, that...
What a waste of time.
I mean, if y'all really wanna.
Be silent. Observe. To dust.
Oh. Okay. I keep forgetting just how much damage Flynn's can actually do. There's a oh, hi! I completely missed that.
Yahoo! Yahoo! Have you heard the ballad of the treasure chest?
27. Okay, 3 more percent. Actually, wait, hang on a second. 3 more percent, or, well, 6 for this, probably, and I get another, 100 primos. Damn. Up on the hill, huh? I can do up on the hill.
Use the force authorized.
Time for takeoff. Here we go. Look, our bond is strong.
Futile.
Be silent.
Save yourself.
Flins, you need to let them get their bursts back.
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Yeah, you need to let the drunk god and the small child get their bursts back, Flins. I suppose this might be slightly my fault. I'm the one that built you. Okay, what? Okay, so we're... doing that.
We got ourselves a straggler.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Observe. Do you fear the dark?
And I know did not get her burst back.
Let's see. Anything I can salvage?
Down below. Hi. How do I get you? What? Not what I meant to do. I meant to swap to Aino and use her skill. Oh, I was climbing the wrong thing anyway. Because of course I was climbing the wrong thing.
Ready?
So how do I get that chest? How am I supposed to get you? Probably this.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Our bond is strong. Think you can get away? Out of my way! Don't claw!
Close your eyes. Be silent. I'm rather out of sorts. Close your eyes.
Dissipate! Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
Be silent. Observe. Be silent.
Uh-oh.
Falls.
Thankfully the one was enough.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh dear.
Wouldn't gliding be fast? Think you can
Do
get
that.
away? Stand with me. Lightning strike. Lash attack.
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
You don't
Be silent.
like lunar charged?
Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Ha! That's how you get the chest. And Venti almost has his burst, but not quite.
Dissipate.
Good.
Heal everybody. Where are you? Oh, hi. That's where you are. Kooky. Let's do that. Climb this a little. Then go over into this wider part and see if I can't get it with Venti. Hi. Mine. You know what? I think I'm actually going to call it here. Nobody's redeemed a challenge in a while. And I've already gone... I mean, I had fun. Do kind of wish more people would have redeemed challenges, though. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group them around by playlist, so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I do post them to Instagram, and if you're interested in seeing my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube, TikTok, and, when it allows me, Instagram.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree,
Venti.
looking out over a meadow.
Venti, I love you. You're my favorite character. I'm trying to do an outro. No, you're fine, Jan. You're fine. I think this is more a matter of I didn't advertise that I was doing this properly. I'm considering doing something like this again when I hit 200 followers. So I'll be sure to be better about advertising then. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. And as I mentioned earlier, I will probably be doing something like this again once I hit 200 followers. Tomorrow, it's going to be back to Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't know how long tomorrow's stream is actually going to be. My grandma is confirmed to be coming over, so depending on when she starts driving from her house, we're going to be on the grandma timer. Monday and Tuesday, it's back to Kingdoms of Amalur. We'll be starting Mithros. Wednesday, it's back to Code Vein. I'll be completing the Crown of Sand, and I can make absolutely no promises whatsoever regarding Cryptspire. And of course, next Thursday and Friday will be Hollow Knight Silksong. The final week of October will be Chalice Week, where I go through Bloodborne's Chalice dungeons, and anybody who wants to participate in co-op for Bloodborne's Chalice dungeons is more than welcome to join in. Bloodborne's Chalice dungeons, while I'm willing to do them solo, I don't find them very engaging, but co-op changes the name of the game significantly. One moment. I'm going to have to raid and run because I don't want spoilers, and Piku's playing Lies of P, but let's go bother Piku. That said, happy time zones, everyone, and I hope you all have an excellent day.